So, you want to be a cosplayer? Hey guys, so just before we begin the video, I just wanted to say a quick disclaimer. Everything I'm about to talk about and everything I'm about to say are based entirely off of my own opinions, my own experiences with the cosplay hobby and community. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. So, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, my name is Noah, or Freakish Workshop. It's the name I go by on all my social medias, and welcome back to So You Want to Be a Cosplayer. Today we're talking about subgenres. The last episode, episode 1, I introduced the broader genres of cosplay expression, which were professional actors, amateur actors, and costumers. Today's episode, I'm going to break it down even further to help you try and find your niche, your community within this broader community that is cosplayers. So what are these subgenres? The first subgenre that I'm going to bring up is special effects and makeup. The second one is closet cosplayers. The third, seamsters. Fourth one are fabricators. And finally, we have my people, which are the foam smiths. So what is a special effects and makeup artist? Well, very simply, their primary way of building a costume or changing their appearance is through prosthetics and makeup. There are some fantastic cosplayers out there, world-class makeup artists that don't even work for film. Every single one of them is worth a follow, and I'm going to have a list of all the names, all the people I'm going to talk about down in the description below. The second subgenre are closet cosplayers. Now, from this point on, things get a little blurry. A lot of cosplayers are 1, 2, 3, or in some cases, all of these subgenres all at once. Closet cosplayers are really at the center of cosplay as we know it, in my opinion. And that's because every single person has done a closet cosplay at some point. And what I mean by that is taking a prefabricated clothing, whether or not that was commissioned, whether or not it was purchased, or whether or not it was simply in your closet. See what I did there? Altering, changing, or simply just using it for your cosplay. Third subgenre, seamsters, seamstresses, zirzers, all of them. They're very similar to closet cosplayers, except that most of the time, seamsters usually use fabric as their primary, or in some cases, sole material that they use to create a costume. Some people alter pre-made pieces of clothing. Some people will create parts of clothing, and some people will start from fabric, needle and thread, and create elaborate dresses and costumes and jackets and everything. If you look at a costume competition from any major con, you're going to see these cosplayers there, and they are absolutely stunning. However, a lot of closet cosplayers are also seamsters, and so you can kind of see how these subgenres are really fluid. People can move in and out or be both of them at the same time. The next subgenre is what I like to call fabricators. Now, while fabricators have always technically been around, 3D printing has really kicked them into high gear. And these are the people who you see making Iron Man suits out of 3D filament with electronics and moving pieces and steam and smoke and lights and Tony Starks that walk our convention floors. And that's really what they are. Whether or not it was a file that they created or one that they purchased, 3D design or mold making is their primary way of creating their costumes. The last subgenre that I'm going to bring up is near and dear to my heart because I'm one of them, and that's foam smith. Very much like fabricators, foam smiths use a kind of raw material, which is craft foam or EVA foam, to create usually armor, masks, and in some cases monsters, entirely out of foam, and that is how they create costumes. Now, Worbla and other thermoplastics, I technically fall into this. I think Worbla and thermoplastics have really kind of fallen out of favor recently. Anyways, those are foam crafters. Very, very near and dear to my heart because I am one of them. Now, again, I need to reiterate, these subgenres are by no means meant to pinhole or box someone in, and they're by no means meant to belittle or simplify the amazing work that each cosplayer create. Not at all. Again, I highly recommend you check out the list of cosplayers that I have mentioned before. They're going to be down in the description below. Each and every one of them is worth a follow. I hope this helps break down the cosplay community, which can seem very large and very scary, into something not as scary and very approachable. And as I said before, welcome to the cosplay community. It's great to meet you. I'm so glad you're here. I'll see you next time. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay content.